Welcome back, guys, to another fabulous day on the Naked Man podcast. Guys, we are going to talk about a very simple question that I get asked a lot on this channel with all the variety of topics that we hit upon. And guys, that thing is, cheers, first of all, welcome back. So guys, that thing is how do I change my present life right now? So today is all about that question, and that's because of leadership, vision, and dreams. Stay with me on this because I'm going to close this all up in a nice little bow for all of us on how I'm going to explain it. So stay with me. So I want to ask you guys to do something right now, and that's to go get a pen and paper, and I want you guys to write this single thing down. It takes leaders with vision to help people with dreams. Let me say this again because, guys, this is going to change your life today if you follow along. It takes leaders with vision to help people with dreams. Now, that's not my saying either. I heard this many years ago from somebody else, and I try to live by it in today. So what does this really mean for us now? The first thing is that it is a reminder to you, yes, to you, that everybody you meet has their own set of dreams. Everybody dreams, guys. Everybody is born with a dream. Now, as we get older, those dreams can change. They can evolve, or they can even die and get buried. But every single human being has a dream. And that dream could be wanting to become a millionaire or a billionaire. That dream could be to lead millions of people to live a better life. That dream could be a mother or a father. That dream could be a particular career or a particular body type that you guys want to achieve. That dream could be to live in a particular set of emotions, or for some of you, your dreams is just to be simple and to wake up every single day happy, inspired, instead of being sad, worried, or angry. But guys, remember this thing with your dreams. Every human being you meet has a dream. It might be a big one and a long-term one, or it might just be a short one. And that dream could just be making it through the day with a little bit of peace and a little bit of bliss, but everybody's got one, guys. So now that we got rid of the dream topic of today's topic, really, so what are most people looking for then? Once they get their dreams in order, they look for vision or leadership. And that's the key element. Even for myself today, I look for mentors and leaders to help me grow my businesses, to help my self-development. Everybody needs somebody to lean on for wisdom and discernment to know you and to help you grow to the next level. Everybody needs this. And the leaders, though, they know you. And they can help you with where you are at to where you want to be because they most likely have already done it. Guys, remember, don't take advice from people that don't have credentials to back their advice up. I always say this when people give me advice about my properties. I always say, how many properties do you own? Or how many businesses do you have? How many employees do you have? What are their credentials to even give you advice on the things that you are struggling and working out in your life? Very few people can do that. So guys, as a leader, and maybe many of you watching this run companies too that are leaders or businesses like me, I want you to remember this. It takes leaders with vision because everybody you meet has got a dream. So, if you're a mother, what's the vision for your family? What's your vision for your children? Are you sowing the seeds for them that they need? Guys, everybody has a vision. No matter where you are in your life, you are a leader. There's just different levels or different things that we all want to be better at. So the thing that helped me with this topic that we're going over today is that I read this book a long time ago that really changed how I dreamed for myself. It was written by a guy named guy, Kawasaki. I'll throw it up there for you guys so you can see it and maybe even take a look at this book to help you guys on your journey. But it's called Selling the Dream. I'll throw it up, like I said, on the screen for you guys. So maybe it can help you then. What guy was really writing about was Apple in this book. He was a guy that helped the market on the old Macintosh for Apple. And the entire book is the context of Apple on what they were doing to become a great company. And if you really understand that specific company, what do we all remember? It was Steve Jobs. He was a great seller. He sold his dream to people. Steve was selling, guys. And it was a skill and a talent that he developed throughout the years and to become the best salesman for Macintosh and Apple and the iPad and everything else. Or iPod, my bad. But guys, now listen to me on what I'm going to say here. Most people are oblivious to this because they don't think, and they don't want to think really for themselves. But guys, most people think only Steve Jobs or these great businessmen of the world can exceed at this level for themselves. And it's not true. Normal ass people can become great people in their lives. And that's because we all have different paths. What about the guy that wants to be a great father? Did he do a great job selling his dream to his children, his family, and his spouse on how he wanted that household to be molded, to be shaped, to grow these boys or little girls into men and women to be functioning in society? Did he teach them hard work and discipline and help them become better human beings themselves? Or how about being a great business person or an entrepreneur? You get great at selling the dream and having a vision on where you want to go or do with your team on selling the vision to them. Guys, you have to sell your ideas, your visions to the dreamers. They will latch on to you. I hope you can kind of fill this all in. I know I'm rambling, I know I'm talking here, but I hope this is making some sort of sense on what I'm going over today. So if you want to be great today, you start by leading yourself in your life, guys. You have to be better, and you have to think big with your vision for yourself and sell yourself on the dream. Not to get religious here, but guys, the Bible talks about where there is no vision, the people will literally die. Think about that. Without a dream, you are a dead human being. So you should be constantly working on your dream muscle, on your vision muscle, and your ability to sell yourself and the people around you with your vision. Now, I'm talking to you today because I had a dream of a vision of my own, that I can help millions and millions and millions of people out there because I have done some incredible things for myself in my life with success. Yes, I'm talking about money and material things too. But guys, I came from a very tough, challenging childhood. I've been down many paths and many roads, but yet I still made it to the top. How? There's a lot of things to that in different videos that I've talked about. But guys, remember this. We constantly move forward in our lives towards what we are most familiar with. Sometimes that's a good thing, but sometimes that is a bad thing. You need to break from the things that were taught to you. Maybe they were good things, maybe they weren't, but you get where I'm going with all this probably. We gravitate towards what's familiar. If we had a bad childhood, a bad upbringing of things that were spoken to us, things that were done to us, that's probably going to gravitate you and pull you as an adult into certain things. Probably some toxic relationships, probably some vices of alcohol and drugs that you might be involved because of the patterns repeating themselves. So guys, be careful with what you're familiar with here. You need to protect yourself. You are the greatest asset here. And your behaviors on what you are doing, it's because they're familiar. You remember them. So sometimes we need to unteach ourselves and unlearn things or the things that have happened to us and remold ourselves into this new person that we need to become in order to obtain the things that we want to do in our lives. I'm talking all over the place. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. Woo! I'm always here, though. They're going to show up constantly, guys. So make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe. And I don't know. I'm just rambling now. But, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope I answer that person's question, too. I don't know. Write it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you tomorrow.